All right, hello, welcome back. Welcome back to our training on Odoo ERP. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to look at is how do we create customers and suppliers of vendors, because we're going to need them before we can start doing our sales, our purchases, and all those other things. So let's come to customers. If you want to add customers, you come to this customers module here. You scroll down, you go to customers. Okay, click on your customers. So you see that I've not created it. That's why this is. If you have created some, you will see the ones that is there. Please, you can also import your what? Import your customers. Imagine you are migrating and you have thousands of customers. Are you going to be entering them one by one? So you can also what? See, you have the option of when you click this cogwheel, these settings beside customers, you can import. You can also export it to. Let's say I want to just save it down on my system. So anytime I want to move from Odoo to another software, so you can export and have it in Excel. Do you understand? So all those are allowable. But for learning purpose, we are just going to do, we want to create a new customer. So I'll click on new. Okay. It's going to ask me the name of the person, the name of the customer is, let's say, Ade Labu. All right. The beautiful part is that you can see, because it's connected to the internet, it's already generating companies that are like that from the internet. So if you are lucky enough to have any of them, if I click this, it automatically generates some details about it. But please don't click it if you are not sure this is it. This is just bringing suggestions based on what the information that is publicly available. So I just want to call the customer Ante Labu. Then company employer, if the person is a customer that has a company, I can put his company there. Okay, then it's going to ask me to put email too. So I can put email there. Do you understand? Okay. So let's say HFM professionals, just for learning purpose. Professionals. Okay. At gmail.com. At gmail.com. Okay. Then okay, so great. Address. Okay, so let's say the person is in Lagos. Lagos. The street, you can put all those details there. Then the job position, if it's an individual, what's their job position? Then if they have a website, you can put their website there too. Okay. Then if they have a tax ID, very important, their thing, please put it there if they have, so that whatever invoice and all, the thing will be there. Then this is contact. Then it will take me to what you call sales and purchase. Now it wants me to fill other information about this particular customer now. Now, is there a salesperson? You know, there are some customers that they have different salesperson representing them. You understand? So you can put, if they have the salesperson, you can put the name of their salesperson there that is representing them. Then this payment terms is very important. This is like the default. If I want to create any invoice for this customer, now what do I want? Do I want the customers to do immediate payment? Okay. Do I want the customer to do 15 days, 21 days, 30 days, or 45 days what payment? All those things I can actually what. So let's say I want immediate payment. I don't want to sell to this person on what? On credit. I can put that there. Okay. All right. So then payment method, of course, manual payment or bank. Do you get? Because I've not linked anything to it. So most times you pick manual payment. Okay. Then fiscal information. Okay. So you can put there. Is it domestic or a foreign customer? So you can put there, or you are importing, you can leave that to, you don't have to put that. Then this part is important. So if this person is only somebody that buys from me, I don't buy from the person, I don't have to fill this payment terms. Do you understand? And this purchase part. But you know, there are some customers that you can have, you can buy from them, you can also sell to them. So let's say I sell to this person too. So I sell to the person and I buy. So I'll fill the purchase part if I also buy. So purchase terms is, let's say it's immediate payment. What's the payment method? Manual payment. The person pays through bank. Okay. Then the company ID, the reference, and the industry that the person is from. You can fill all those information. That's that. Then the next part I want to work is my what? My accounting part. For this customer, is going to ask me the bank account. So if there's a bank account, okay, that I want the person, so I can create a bank account, but we'll still get to bank mode. I'll still teach you about bank. Then he's asking me which account should he post it to. Of course, I want it to go to my account receivable. So to create like a subledger for this person under my account receivable. Okay. Then if I buy from the person, it should go to account payable. That's actually valid. Then this part is auto post bills. That means once I create bills, it's asking me that after 3 validations, without any editing, should you automatically post? Most times I would advise that you don't do that. Do you understand? Auto post bills, just put what? Never. Do you understand? So you can always confirm, because auto post bill means that if it prompts you 3 times and I have validated 3 times, it automatically post that bill. And so it's just a way of automation. But at times the danger is if you don't pay attention, you just start posting bills that you don't want. So it depends on your preference. Me personally, I prefer to put that never. When we want to post bills, we'll post bills when it's necessary. So this is it. So please. Then if you want to add any other note about the person, you can put it there. This customer is blah blah blah, so that for anybody that wants to see this customer can see the information about that customer. Then other information about the customer: is he a PEP, the birth date, birthplace, if you want to have other information. Is he a company? What's the control method? Who owns the company? What's the voting right? What's the control status? You can include if you choose, if you want to. All right, so that's how to create a customer. So this customer has been, like I said, is automated. I don't have to save. It has already been saved as I'm entering those figures. Let's come to vendors now. So for vendors, you can also create a vendor. Let's create a vendor at the same time. So just like for our customers, so you create new vendor. So let's say I want to create okay, Aja Global. Okay, so let's just call it Aja Global. Okay, sorry, Agile Global. Okay, so all right, Agile Global. So you put their email, you put their phone number, exactly like just what we did. You understand? See, so you can put, but this time around purchase. So I just fill the purchase part. Payment terms. Let's say that it allows me to pay 30 days after I buy. Okay. Payment method, of course, I pay through my bank. If I've linked my bank account to this, it will bring those options of the banks and all those things. Okay. So then that's that. Okay. So then the accounting part, so where do I want it to go? It's receivable and payable, very correct. Note, then other information. So this that's how to create. So let's go back to our customers now. You will see that that customer is there now. Can you see Adelabu? And here too, you can actually edit or do something. So let's say that this customer want to delete it. I'll just click on this button behind the customer, behind the A, then come to actions, and then you can export, you can duplicate, you can archive, you can delete too. Do you understand? You can delete. Okay, all right, that's good. Okay, so you can delete the customer from your books. Okay, that's great. Then same thing with our vendors. You can view your vendors here. So of course you can see the vendor we just created. So you can edit, you can do whatever you need to do with that particular vendor. So that's how to create customers. Like, you also have a practice question or an assignment on this, on how to actually go about doing this. All right, great, thank you.